Hello everyone, my name is Eric and today I'm doing a quick review of the 2026 Honda Odyssey Elite. I'm doing this from Frederick, Maryland. As you can see, I'm wearing gloves here. It's so cold, it's about 26 degrees here. And this car doesn't really feel like a minivan. It's a beauty both inside and outside. And I want to start talking about the pros and the cons. So I don't want to bore you too much. Let's give you a quick summary. The reason why I chose this car is the adaptive cruise control. It's a blessing. It has the wireless Apple and Android Auto, which works seamlessly. It has a heated and ventilated seat, heated steering. And one good thing that I can commend Honda about is that this car is not only comfortable for the driver alone. This car is made that everyone in the car feels so comfortable. From the passenger to the back, it even has sunshades for the second and third row seats. It also has rear entertainment system that the kids get to enjoy this or play their games while on a trip. So the cons, I think one of the cons that I would like to talk about is the fuel economy. If you drive in the city, this car is not going to give you good gas mileage. But on the other hand, if you take it on a road trip, on a highway, you're going to have a good fuel economy. I think Honda nailed it on the advertised fuel economy. We did a road trip from Lawrenceville to Frederick. That was about 600 miles. And I can tell you, this was 28.2 miles a gallon for 600 miles. So for a car with a V6 engine and getting 28.2 miles a gallon, I think it's great. What you have to realize is that it has a V6 engine and it's able to drive seamlessly through the hills and all the mountainous roads. Yes, you talk about a hybrid car, maybe the Sienna. The Sienna is 2.5 engine size, but it wouldn't perform very well like this one will give you. So for a V6 to have 28.2 miles a gallon on the highway, I think it's perfect. So let's have a spin and we can talk more about some of the features of this beautiful Honda Odyssey Elite. All right, so let's go for a spin. All right. So one of the good things I like about this car is the heated steering. It is right here. You just press it and it will warm up your steering for you. Right now, my passenger door is open. So on the left side here, you can easily control the doors. So you press plus and it will close the door. And anybody at the back too can also still be able to close and open the doors. So let's go for a quick ride as I go through some of the quick benefits. All right, so back to my instrument panel. So currently I do have mine set to show the range. My tank is about 3/4 full. And on my instrument panel, I can see how many miles I can go, right? So you can see that I have 263 miles before it gets empty. And it looks like the passenger needs to use a seatbelt. That's why you can hear the sounds. Well, that's also a very good safety measure. So this car, as I said, it drives so smoothly. It drives so nice. As a driver, you feel very comfortable. The lumbar seat control, I think, is also very good. When I did a trip to Lawrenceville, I think it's a suburb of Atlanta. Normally, I used to have like low back pain that bothers me sometimes, but with this Honda seat, I felt so comfortable. I wasn't in any pain. So yes, I think the seats are really good. So I think I want to provide more details on the adaptive cruise control. So when we were doing our trip to Lawrenceville near Atlanta, it was on Christmas Day. So we started around 4 a.m. So the road was very quiet, and I think it made the adaptive cruise control work very well. The adaptive cruise control works better when when there aren't many cars on the road, in that case, the car doesn't have to slow down and pick up the speed again. So that was very great. And one other thing that I like about it is that, let me try and turn it on right here. Okay, let me turn on the cruise control here. The good thing I like about it is that you can set the speed that you want to, so you see it instead of the manual way whereby when you're trying to set the speed, you don't really see it until it gets to a point before you know the actual speed that you're going. But if you look at this, if you look here, you can use this button, go up and down, and on your instrument panel, it tells you the speed that you want to set. Okay, and then when you see this button right here, this is a 3-level button, right? So this is how close you want to get to a car before the car starts to slow down. If you look on the instrument panel, as you hit it, then it just shows you that you want to leave a lot of space. You have the middle part, and then you have the shortest part. I would like you to enjoy the view here on the Danbro State Park in Frederick. Yeah, you can. I think the other good thing is where you have the Apple CarPlay. This also works very, very good. I was able to project my Google Map navigation on this big screen. That also made the trip very cool. And the cabin is very big. So for this trip, it's very spacious. So for this trip, we were able to pack a lot of things. You can have a small cooler. You can pack your canned drinks. You can have a lunch bags, pack a lot of food. That's what I do normally like. Pack a lot of food so that we all enjoy the trip. So I like the space. This car is very spacious. Everybody felt very comfortable. So also want to take this opportunity to talk about some of the outside features that I like about this car. So in the settings, you can set it up that when you walk to the car, you not only open the driver's door with your hand inserted here, you can at the same time open the passenger door, right? The reason why I like it that way is that when my kids are coming, normally I like to open the door for them, right? They can also open it. Or maybe if I have something in my hands and maybe there are no keys, not just where there are keys, but when I have something in my hands and I want to put it in the cabin, I can open the door instead of opening the driver's door and then opening the passenger door from here. So that's one thing, or one of the things that I like about the Odyssey. And then I want to show you this one too. So you can just come back here, place your feet here, and that opens the cargo area for you. For the most part, I think it works. So that is also one of the great things. Let me try and see if we're going to close it as well. All right, let's see. Okay. Just like, well, yep. So it's able to close it. So sometimes it responds very well, but I think it's not bad. It's not a bad feature. And I like the fuel tank. Once the door is unlocked, you can open it. There's no fuel cap. You just pump your gas right here directly. I think that's also a very cool external feature. Oh, and a few tips to share. So if you buy this brand new car, make sure you get the all-weather mat. This is very good. Reason is that you can easily clean it, right? You know, when you have kids, they eat and drink and they have some stuff on the floor. So don't forget to get your all-weather mat. Get it from Honda. Reason why you want to get from Honda is because you want to make sure that it fits perfectly in the car or in your van. This side here is your wireless car charger. I didn't use it that much because sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. So I was just charging the car using the ports over here. And this is also very good. You have a lot of charging ports. You have your standard USB, you have your USB-C, and then you have the AC port over here also. Now let's talk about another feature of this car. It also has the brake hold, which is right here. And once you press it, it will show on your instrument panel. So if you press it like this, you see the brake hold green light comes on. That means that the brake hold is activated. So this is very beneficial when you are driving in a heavy traffic, stop and go, stop and go. So that means that when you stop and you apply the brake, you can take your foot off the brake. And this also helps you from being tired, or it removes fatigue from your trip. The port is not only for the passenger and the driver. If you go to the back, there are a lot of charging ports. The case never ran out of power because there were a lot of ports over there. And there are also a lot of cup holders in the front here. To the back, we also have a lot of cup holders. We also have a cool storage here too. If you have something that you want to store, you can put it. Sometimes I put my key here, but sometimes it makes a lot of noise. Put your wallet. If you want to put your wallet here too, I think you can do that. This side, you can put your bag or ladies' bag, which is also cool. And then you also have a storage here as well. Anything you want to store, you can also put right here. Let me give you a quick verdict. Do I have a buyer's remorse for buying this? I will say no. And here is one thing. Honda is known for reliability, performance, and good resale value. So if you buy this car, I don't think you've made a bad choice. If gas is not an issue for you, then I think this is the right car. If you're also buying this car for mainly family trips, or if you do highway driving, then I think the Odyssey is a good choice. And here you have your rear entertainment system. If you want to open it, you just go open right here. And then you go to the home button. If you want to turn it on, go to the rear entertainment right here. And for this car, it has the HDMI port. So I bought this from Amazon. I bought the HDMI and USB-C cable. So I'm able to connect it to my phone or the kids' iPads, and I'm able to stream on the screen over there. One of the benefits that I would like to talk about is the Wi-Fi hotspot. This is so good. The kids were able to connect to the Wi-Fi. You just have to, you may get a trial, I think probably a 10-day trial from AT&T, and it's easy to set up. You can set it up from the Honda Link app. And right now I subscribe to the unlimited. I think I saved like $70 on it. It's about $18 when you do the $18 a month when you do the annual package. But if you don't really need it, if you don't travel a lot that you may use it often, then you can probably get the monthly one's about $25, and then I think you can cancel and redo it when you want to use it. To configure it is very simple. You just tap on the settings. If you want to change the name, you just go here, change the name that you want, select the name you want. Password, you can always change the password. You see my password right here. I can change it so you may not be able to use it, even though you see it, right? And then once you're done, you just do done, you save it. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you found this useful. I have more to share. So don't forget to subscribe and like and drop any comments or suggestions that you have.